Well, one thing important about my story is that my parents divorced when I was like 10 years old. So part of the agreement has been this 50-50. So my dad got retrenched in grade six, and then from there, just grade six, 2006 for me. So from there, it's just been a hustle for him. Like he's in the World Cup's coming, let's do this business initiative, this and that. So towards the end of matric, now he was starting to fall back on that 50%. So my mom started helping her out. My mom is in business development so she's in the corporate world. So that helps because like it's consistent. It's not my dad telling you nothing for 6 months, but when it comes, it's there. So basically, over recently, like since like 2013, my mom keeps telling me that actually, if this is what was happening before, you actually wouldn't even afford high school, not even alone university. Like, so now I'm in this situation where the price keeps going up, and my dad he's trying, he's hustling, and then afterwards you tell the university, of course you don't qualify for, because since matric I've been looking at Investec and all these other type of like financial aid things. They would just be like, no, but this is what your parents do, this and that, so I don't qualify for those necessarily. And then one opportunity I had was ABSA. Students at the time I think it was 2014. So like since first year, UCT every year, like since initiation. Firstly, I didn't get in risk because I didn't pay the deposit. So and my dad was supposed to pay the school fees, my mom was paying the accommodations, but like you couldn't get raised at that time. So 2014, all week, they're like, nah, dude, you can't register. So like every year since like 2014, I haven't been able to register. Like I missed 1 week or 2 weeks from trying to like get the funds together. After they promised to loan for 20,000 rand, but they were charging like 29% interest. So like people were just like, no, don't take that loan. That AG loan thing, I actually applied for it, but they didn't even respond, type of thing. They would just be like, yeah, we received your details, but they didn't like update you on the loan, because like, we actually needed a big loan. I think it was like 55 to 60K, and it was the start of the year. So what happened is my mom would start paying and my dad would like get it back. Now he's also into the tobacco farming and some another important point. So he used to work in South Africa, got retrenched here, did a couple of businesses here, but now it was like from 2011-12, the money was in Zim. So he goes to the farming, tobacco industry is booming and whatever. I don't know if you've heard, but like there's been a hectic drought, and he was, as a guy on the ground level, he was affected by it the most, because it's like these guys, they can't farm unless they have the capital, and like even them, they don't always have the capital. They're always telling people like, okay, this is what I'm going to harvest in a couple of months, so please can you just believe in this. So from then on, like it even got to a stage like 2015, my dad would just be like, my son, I can't pay your fees, there's nothing I can do, go ask your mom. My mom's already pissed, like she's very upset, so she's telling my dad, like she's like trying to talk to this guy and all that stuff. And then we, we're like, okay, go above it. We try and look for other means to get involved. We're telling UCT this, because UCT, like, one thing I've noticed, like, they present like they're very accommodating, like, we're gonna go through this with you. You writing these letters, you explaining your situation, you're like, okay, a couple of months go by, maybe we can make a plan. I know that's not the rule, but like, we can give you some evidence to support that this can actually work out. So then now my mom had to like get like loans from FNB and all that stuff, and she's saying she can't do the same thing this year, because that's how I registered at the start of last year. So going forward, is about the other day, and also another thing, like I've always hated this, because you tell your parents, okay, it's now 55. Next thing it's interest, and they think that you're even lying to them, like what are you doing there? That UCT isn't supposed to be closed. And you're like, no, it's interest on late fees. And then now it's like, now you're like supposed to be a 21-year-old man, and mom, dad said this, mom said this, and UCT is there helping, but like, so that's the strain I've had. And right now it's a bit nerve-wracking, because I think some family members will be able to help, but we don't know if we're going to get the full amount. And yeah.